Back now with Beth Hudak from the House of Hope in Green Bay and Summer Schwartz from the Boys and Girls Club in the Fox Valley talking about homeless youth. I want to ask you the question that every mom and dad nuclear family watching out there this morning is asking. Where are the parents?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a hard question.
Yeah.
Because we see sometimes where they, they're involved and they're working with us too. But a lot of the times they're, struggling with their own things, trying to work all the time and trying to, survive on their own themselves. So it's case by case. Sometimes we have no contact with parents, but sometimes we are working with the parents too to get them all into housing. So.
But as parents, I'm just wondering, as a parent myself, how could you live knowing that your 15, 16, 17-year-old is out there somewhere? I used to get frazzled when my kid came home 6 minutes late. And these people have someone, they don't know where they are.
Yeah. It's really tough because we often see where maybe parents are struggling with addiction, maybe they're struggling with their own traumas. So it's hard, and they're going through their own things. And I mean, I would like to assume that no parent wants to put their kids out on the streets, but it really is just a really tough situation for everyone involved.
Mm-hmm. Off topic for just a second. You're both organizations. Summer, your mission at the Boys and Girls Club. What's the overall mission of that organization?
Yeah, really just to give kids a safe place to go.
Okay.
Whether it's with our after-school development, but mostly for home-based. We just want to get kids connected to resources, give them a safe place, safe people that they know they can trust, especially if they don't have that at home.
Mm-hmm. Beth?
House of Hope's mission is to provide a safe and stable space for youth and families with children to, grow and become, productive members of the community and to be successful. Our ultimate vision is that every child knows what it feels like to have a home, because so many of those we serve don't.
And you both must provide some sort of stability for these kids. I mean, maybe the only stability they know.
I mean, sometimes our case managers at House of Hope and at the Boys and Girls Club are, the only stable or trusted adults in a young person's life. Sometimes they just maybe have experienced abuse, and maybe not at the hands of a parent, but, a parent maybe knew about it or something like that, and so the child no longer trusts them. All kinds of different things can break trust bonds in families. Mm-hmm. So, one of the things that we hear so frequently from our youth is that not only do we need more trusted adults, we need to be able to decide if we trust them or not just be told these are adults we're supposed to trust.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of work to gain the trust of youth sometimes. It's not immediate, it's not right away, but it's showing up and being consistent. And consistently letting them know that you are there for them and you are going to be this person and that you're going to help them get through whatever they're going through.
So what kinds of programs and activities do either of your organizations have to move these kids in that direction?
Yeah, so our case management, we focus on independent living skills, coping skills, getting them set up to be an adult. Because usually they don't have those adults to help them do those things, right? Like getting insurance, getting a driver's license. So we can help them do all of those little things that it's hard to do on your own when you're just a teenager and you don't have those extra connections. So.
House of Hope is a shelter program. So we provide emergency shelter for young people. We are the only shelter in northeastern Wisconsin that takes 17-year-olds. And then we also have a shelter care facility called the Hope Center, where we work with 0 to 17-year-olds. So we take 11 to 17-year-olds who are runaway or homeless, not necessarily through the child protective system, just kids who don't have another place to go, and then their children, because a big part of our mission is making sure that families can stay together. Mm-hmm.
Summer, that's got to, I mean, Beth has a situation much different than yours. I mean, she's housing kids. But that's got to be a horrible feeling for you when you deal with a child or kids throughout the day, and then the program is over, the activity is over, and they go out the door, and you know they're going to nothing.
Yeah, so we do a lot of safety planning with our youth. Yeah. So we'll sit down, we'll create an entire plan on, if I can't go home tonight, where can I go that is safe? Whether it's a safe friend or a safe family friend or an older relative, whoever it is in their life. We make sure that they're set up and that they have these safe people. And then also it's getting them connected to places like House of Hope. We also offer host homes, home-based us, so those are licensed foster homes that we can get youth into. So we have options for them. It is tough though to send these kids out, not knowing where they're going to stay, but the safety planning and just doing what we can to make sure that they have options is a big piece.
Much more to come with Summer and Beth right after this. Stay right there.